Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Bashem Kakodash. I'm the brother Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Hebrews 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So this truth, this precious knowledge, is the most powerful thing that we possess. Being in this truth, men of the Lord, and serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the word, right? The word of the Most High is quick, which we know the word is Yahweh Shai, and powerful. So this is very, very powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder soul and spirit. So when we out there teaching, or when we doing these classes, especially when we out on the highways and hedges, and people come up and they coming up against the doctrine, all right, this is understanding these scriptures, having a thorough knowledge of the Bible according to the truth is a weapon. Because for one, we're combating against demons, against different religions, and ultimately against this system, and against this new world order that this devil Esau is quickly coming together with. All right, it's no coincidence that Esau put in the movie Book of Eli on how the Bible is a weapon, which it is. And it's a tool that we're going to use, that we are using, applying it to our life, and ultimately it's going to help us get salvation. All right, it's precious wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we possess, that the Lord gave us. And you think of a two-edged sword, you can slice your flesh, slice your body, cut a limb off, arm, leg, head, stab. And when we combat against these different religions and doctrines, that's what we're doing. It's a spiritual battle, especially when these butthurt Christians and Muslims and things of that nature and demons come up. They get offended. They get offended by the word, man. They definitely get offended, and they're getting cut spiritually. Think about two different opposing nations fighting against each other with swords in their hands back in the ancient days, and they going hand in hand, and the one side, whatever, they just slicing each other. All right, they going to war. Think about the 300, the movie 300, the Spartans. All right, they go to war with not they bows, but spears and swords, and they cutting each other. All right, we're doing that spiritually, defending the gospel and edifying the sheep. Let the Lord wake up still the hopeful elect. Okay, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. So this truth cut deep. All right, bring you out of darkness into light. Right, you have so-called Christian that's been indoctrinated his whole life and come up to the camp and brothers bringing out the word, they either going to get offended or that's going to be their wake-up call, all right, that the Lord is going to use. And of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart. So brothers got that spiritual discernment on how to operate on discerning people's spirits, if they're sincere or if they're, not sincere, a demon. And it's to the point, brothers been the truth for many, many years that, brothers know what's on the thoughts of the minds of the people that come up to the camp. As soon as they come up, they already know what they own, what they gonna say, because with the experience, what's that word? Being seasoned. All right, it comes with being seasoned and applying scriptures to your life. Your spiritual discernment increases. So brothers know how to maneuver and operate, being out on the highways and hedges and forefronts, making our bodies a living sacrifice, all right? Which we need that the most, because now these people are finna start getting physical. So more reasons to apply these scriptures to our life. But just briefly going over Hebrews 4 and 12, the word, this precious wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we obtain, which we know the word is Yahweh Shai. All right. In the physical form, the word is Yahweh Shai. But now we got him spiritually. All right. Being in the spiritual world, Yahweh Shai is with us in the spirit. So more reasons why we need to take this truth very, very seriously, because, we got it, man. And this is very well a weapon, as it says in the scripture right here. It's sharper than any two-edged sword. All right. But Lord willing, this was edifying. And close out giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash. The barns to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. I'm going to say Shalom.